Hi guys, Toby here for TP23 Productions. Now, Money in the Bank was last night. I'm doing a bit of a follow-up video. Posted my predictions a bit late last night actually. Here's my thoughts of what happened at last night's WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So the kick-off match, I predicted that The Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns would retain against the Usos. Of course they did. Yeah, last night they didn't show any of it. I would have thought there was one mention to say that The Shield retained the titles, but I thought they might have shown a clip or two, but nothing, so it couldn't have been that very interesting or good really. Right back against Chris Jericho. I think this is almost like a Goldberg-Chris Jericho match that they had years ago. I predicted the Ryback would win, and he did really. It was a bit of a squash match. He just dominated him. It was alright, it was an okay match. It was just a filler really. Beautiful versus the Crazy. Caitlyn against AJ. Me, I predicted that AJ would retain a title. I wanted Caitlyn to win, to be honest. It was an okay match, really. It was okay for Divas matches. And AJ pulled out all the stops, I think. Put Caitlyn in a couple of submission moves. A few quite impressive, really. She made a tap out in the end. All of AJ's weight on Caitlyn, and she was bending her arm and all sorts. And it was a good submission victory, really. Yeah, AJ won, retained the title. Skimmed around the ring like a crazy girl. Intercontinental Championship, Curtis Axel against The Miz. I predicted that Curtis Axel would retain, and he did. No surprise there really. Paul Heyman got ejected out of the match. The referee threw his arm around, and obviously in American terms that means to get out of the arena. So The Miz did his whole Ric Flair bit, and he clapped his hands, fell on the floor. The ref instantly turned around and saw that Paul Heyman had hit The Miz. So he threw his arm, ejected him out of the match. And eventually Curtis Axel won. He won with a good finisher. It was an alright match. Miz doing his bit for Ric Flair, as he has been doing the past couple of months really. Money in the Bank for the World Heavyweight title. I'm shocked that Damien Sandow won it. I think this is a really bad decision on behalf of WWE. Damien Sandow doesn't really stand out as a wrestler. He's more of a microphone guy. He doesn't look like a wrestler. He looks like an intellectual hobo really. And yeah, they gave him the briefcase. Cody Rhodes dominated the whole match. There was a few bumps and a few surprises along the way. Of course the Shield got involved. Yeah, they tried to help out Dean Ambrose. The odd botch moment, Dean Ambrose trying to skin the cat on the ladder. That was a bit silly really. Should have given it to Cody Rhodes, or like I predicted, Antonio Cesaro. The main event really of the whole night, the All-Star Money in the Bank. RVD came out first, which I thought was a surprise. I thought he would have left him to last, really, give him the biggest pop. I mean, he got a great entrance ovation. CM Punk equally as good, really. The crowd love RVD and CM Punk, which is no surprise. Christian, he talks so damn much. As soon as his music hits, he's talking and shouting to the peeps and all that. Yeah, Randy Orton won it. Bit surprised, RVD dominated. CM Punk got screwed over by Paul Heyman, it was a bit of a surprise seeing how they're best friends and all that. And he cut him open. RVD got a bit of a busting open as well. He got 14 stitches in the head. Cody Rhodes got 5, I think, above his eye. CM Punk got 13 stitches in the head thanks to Paul Heyman throwing the ladder at him. RVD was about to win the title as well. He was climbing up the ladder as to do, really slow and dramatically. Pulled off one of the greatest moves ever, really. The Evan Bourne shooting star press where Randy Orton RKO's him. That was epic. But they did another good one. RVD on the ladder, pulls his leg out. RVD's falling. Orton catches him and RKO's him. Great move, probably going down in one of the histories. You know, a great visual wrestling moment. Yeah, Randy Orton, surprised that they gave it to him. I mean, he's just got over a divorce, so maybe that's a push for him. You know, cheer up Randy as the world title. But yeah, it's going to be John Cena and Randy Orton, no doubt, in the next couple of months. So they're playing down that path again. Dolph Ziggler World Heavyweight title against Alberto Del Rio. Dolph Ziggler played it really well. He was a good contender. He took quite a few bumps. He did his show-off bit perfect. AJ came out and she cost him the match, which is a bit stupid. It's a really bad way to end the match. he was going to capitalise, he was going to dominate, and he gets hit in the back of the head with the Divas title. And they ended up having an argument. Silly way to end the match. Alberto won. Mark Henry, John Cena. Of course Cena was going to win. Mark Henry, not the greatest ideal champion really. Mark Henry threw John Cena around the ring like a ragdoll. Enjoyable to watch. But the WWE Universe always reacts silly that John Cena can't pick up Mark Henry. And we've seen in the past that John Cena's picked up Big Show and Edge at the same time and given the attitude adjustment at the same time. And yet he struggles to pick up Mark Henry. And Mark Henry is not weigh as much as the Big Show and Edge combined, or even Big Show on his own. And each time he tried to pick him up, he fell over and flat on his face, like a face of a company that he is. And each time he tried to pick him up, the WWE Universe gave him the big pop and was like, oh, he's not picked him up. Well, he clearly can. Henry should have won it. He dominated. He threw him around the ring like a rag doll. Cena did a dropkick again, which was really surprising. But it's the face of the company. You're not going to bite the hand that feeds you, really. So overall, really, the pay-per-view was a bit predictable. The odd surprise, the odd good move. It was okay. Thought I'd review over my predictions. See what tonight's Raw brings, really. No doubt Orton will come out, RVD hopefully, and CM Punk will sort out Paul Heyman. I always think that Money in Bank would be a bit better if somebody cashes in, either that night or the night after. Yeah, that was my follow-up to the predictions of last night's Money in the Bank. So out of 8 matches, I got 6 right. Either I'm good or WWE is far too predictable. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. I'm on Facebook, Twitter as well. Let me know what you think. Really, thanks for watching.